Hey, folks, it's time to bang the book. There was a book here. It's gone now, but Kenny's banging the desk. We've got Fresno State and USC. It's the Royal Purple Vegas Bowl. The good news is the weather's better here in Vegas for starters.
No doubt about it. It's been nice all week. Hopefully it'll stay the same. About 60 degrees would be beautiful for kickoff.
All right, Fresno State, USC. Trojans 7-point favorites. The total on the game is 62. The question is mindset for both these teams. Fresno State was sitting there on the precipice of a BCS Bowl. USC loved their coach, and he's gone.
Well, now they're an interim head coach. Steve Sarkisian will be the new head guy once he gets in town. But Clay Helton is the interim coach. He was the offensive coordinator. He'll run the show now.
What do we do with this offense for Fresno State, Kenny? Derek Carr, 4,800 yards. What's really impressive for as much as they throw it? I mean, they're numbers that just stick out like a sore thumb. 48 TDs, but only 7 picks.
Oh, yeah, amazing. He takes care of the football. He's got a great arm. He's going to be one of the top 2 quarterbacks drafted in the 2014 draft. 8 times this year he's gone over 400 yards. USC has not allowed one passer over 400, just 2 over 300, and that was Arizona and Arizona State, DJ Denker and Taylor Kelly.
Talk to me about Adams and Harper, the wide receivers he's dealing with here. I mean, the numbers, they're video game numbers. Are these guys NFL wide receivers?
Yeah, both guys are definitely NFL wide receivers. At least they'll get an opportunity. Adams a better shot than Harper. And you're right, both guys over 1,000 yards, combined 36 touchdown catches.
What do we do? Actually, the scouts will be here in droves watching this for the wide receiver position alone with Lee on the other side.
Yeah, Lee's a big-time receiver. And going to be interesting to see. My question is, what's Clay Helton going to do? He's been the offensive coordinator all year on a very conservative 58% run offense when they have these great wide receivers at USC. So I'm expecting him to open the offense up a little bit, and especially if he's behind, he's going to have to. But it's been a terrible offense all year.
Again, motivation's the question mark here. But from a talent perspective, is this about the best defense Fresno State's faced?
Well, they faced a couple fairly decent defenses on the year. San Diego State is okay. Boise's got a very tough defense. But, yeah, you're right. USC's defense is the best they have seen. But what type of motivation does this team have? I think they really liked Ed Orgeron. I think they wanted Ed Orgeron to get the job, and he didn't get it. And now he's gone. I think it's going to be a lack of focus for USC. For Fresno State, got to be one of the biggest games in the program. And Tim DeRuyter, he's got his feet on the ground at Fresno. The kids are playing for him.
All right, Madden, Allen, Red, they've got a stable of running backs. It would stand to reason. It's a high-profile program. But from a matchup perspective, USC would love to run the ball and try to keep Carr off the field.
Well, that's what they've tried to do all year long in most games is run the football, and it's gotten them nowhere, really. I think their offense was so conservative early on that it destroyed them, and that's why Kiffin was fired. Orgeron really didn't do much to open the offense up, a little bit.
Okay, just final footnote. We said the weather's improved because we had about 10 days, it was in the 30s here. Even the 20s, it was freezing. It's warmed up a bit, but Kenny and I just actually called the Nevada State Championship for high school football out at Sam Boyd Stadium. Check the forecast on game day because the one thing that's prominent out there, the wind howls and swirls at Sam Boyd Stadium.
Well, Las Vegas is a very windy city to start with, so we get heavy winds in the valley, and if they are 30 to 40 miles an hour, they can hurt play one way or another. Usually the wind is one end zone to the other, so it will help one team traveling one way, but it'll hurt the other team.
In fact, a few years ago, the Oregon State visit for the Vegas Bowl, you were at that game. I mean, there were tents and pavilions and all kinds of things blowing down.
No, it was a ridiculous wind, and where I was sitting, it was right into my face the entire game. But I didn't think there was going to be a lot of points scored in the game, but there were so many turnovers and crazy plays that happened because of the wind. If you got up-tempo offenses, they can still score points. Fresno State, number 3 in the country in plays per game. They want to go as fast as possible.
All right, what style wins out? What do you think?
I think the style that wins out is the style that wants to be there and that wants to play the game, that's motivated for the matchup.
All right, it's the Royal Purple Vegas Bowl. USC, Fresno State coming your way this weekend right here in Las Vegas. Big weekend, start of bowl season, all available to you at bangthebook.com.